Witam was wszystkich w kolejnym odcinku z Assassin's Creed trójeczki. Będziemy kontynuować naszą fabułę. Druga sekwencja chirurg. Mamy już go u siebie i będziemy pewnie teraz szli z nim porozmawiać. Zobaczymy, dowiemy się. Przed nami wszystko jest.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Super, będziemy mieli cały skład naszych ludzi. Mam ochotę. Uwaga, mam miecz. I co teraz? Nikt nie będzie mnie disrespektował. Jeszcze raz spróbujcie, zginiecie jeszcze bardziej. Witaj, mistrzu mój kochany.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
No, będziemy się bawić w rekruta, tak?
How did you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Ale tu jest dużo strażników. Wiem, że mógłbym ich wszystkich wyrżnąć bez problemu.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if you'll
arrival?
allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
Dobra,
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Dobra, to bardzo ciekawe jest to, że on inteligentnie to wszystko robi. Że on jest naprawdę mądry, ten Hayten. Tak mi się wydaje. Bardzo szybko pomysły łapy.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Ciekawi mnie, po co im takie głupie bębenki. Ty, panie, świnkę nam tutaj się pod nogami pałęta. Dobra, śledzimy piękny patrol. Razem z naszym Lee. Będę go Lin może nazwał. Chcesz walczyć z nimi?
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war!
After him!
Czyli napadniemy teraz na ten piękny patrol.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Oj, nie wiesz, co się będzie działo. Nieważne, czy mają posiłki, i tak zginą. Taka jest prawda. Oj, kolego, co teraz taki spłakany jesteś?
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken-
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Ale zebraliśmy naszych wszystkich popleczników. To mnie cieszy. Wiem, że mogę skorzystać z powtórzenia misji, ale nie chcę. Ten kawałek znowu tam ucieka, a my nawet nie zdążyliśmy go zobaczyć, więc nie ma tego złego. Wróćmy do naszych przyjaciół, porozmawiajmy z nimi. Ale dobra, możemy z nimi wszystkim porozmawiać, zobaczymy, czy coś mają ciekawego do powiedzenia. Ja lubię takie ścieżki dodatkowe, wiadomo, fabuła. Tu mamy misję główną, ale tu mamy kolegów.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time, and I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen-op-Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, Things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
I hope you're right, Haven. I should return to my studies.
Dobrze. A ty masz coś do powiedzenia?
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish a greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
Prawdziwe. Jesteś moim skurczybykiem.
To help people. Did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
A jesteś, kurde, egoistycznym skurczybykiem myślącą o pieniądzach. Lubię cię. Dobra. Nie przedłużając, lecimy chyba do głównej misji.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
No dobra, zaczynamy piękną akcję. Mamy konwój, ale szybko żeśmy ich zdjęli. Bez żadnej
Charles,
złości.
you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
Czy nam coś
It
powie?
must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Nawet nie trzymasz wozu, jak on jedzie. Albo po prostu nie widzimy, bo te konie się bugują, to już widzieliśmy wcześniej. Może koleżanka się odezwie do nas? Przez chwilę. To mamy jeszcze innych więźniów. Czy będziemy Indian ratować prawdopodobnie, czyli...
Engage the enemy!
Aha, zanim zostaniesz wykryty, muszę im kazać zabijać wszystkich.
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach up!
Czemu psa żeś zabił? Dlaczego? Ale jesteś chłopem, zabił psa, widzieliście to? Ja nie chciałem, żeby zabił psa. Okej.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
Pięknie. To są właśnie asasyni. Znowu mamy jakby naszych asasynów, to mnie cieszy. Możemy ruszać? Wyczekałem trochę, żeby oni się ustawili w idealnych miejscach właśnie po to. A tam niektórzy jeszcze chyba żyją, wiecie? Cholera wie. Koledzy z toporkami bez broni.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
he dies.
Dobra, czyli będziemy musieli zrobić to po cichu prawdopodobnie.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who have we got
Thomas
then?
Smith.
Stop
newly
slouching,
recruited.
soldier.
Big prisoners.
I said stop slouching, prisoner.
You to tell me what to do. Oh, I see.
Może go załatwię od razu. Dobra, uwalniamy tutaj Indian.
Safe work. A chance to own some land.
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. They seem content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if
Nie podejdzie do nas.
with our sorties and expeditions.
Ha! That's exactly what they want.
Ale poczekajmy, on tutaj będzie chyba przechodził tędy. Tak mi się wydaje.
These are meant to be an opportunity, not an
Naokoło, bodajże nawet jak to podejdzie, to go załatwimy. Szkoda, że nie mogę go jakoś... O, hej, podejdź tutaj.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter.
Dobra, uwalniamy ich więcej. Zdziwieni są w ogóle, kto ich uwalnia. Schowajcie się wszyscy, zaraz to zrobimy Saigon niezły. Dobra, generała mamy. Musimy wejść teraz na statek, gdzie na statku i tak będzie nas wykrywał ten jeden kolega. Ale damy radę, myślę. Przejdziemy sobie najbezpieczniejszą drogą, jaką można. Zobaczymy, gdzie pójdzie ten piękny strażnik. Dobra, uwolnimy jeszcze tych. Wiem, że oficera jakby nie zdjąłem, ale to nic, to nic. Oficer i tak zginie.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Chyba będzie trzeba go na pewno zdjąć.
Push them back.
We'll hold back the guards while you deal with
Mercy! Back road! You shall not have us!
Still time for you to flee.
A, mamy zabić Silasa, tak? Dobra. Dobra, my tu przechodzimy. Wiem, tam cele dodatkowe nie obchodzą nas. A, on jest tutaj. Boże, ja tam chciałem iść.
Benjamin! Who are you?
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
I on się nie wahał jak tamten. On od razu załatwił sprawę. I to mnie cieszy. Uśmiechnęła się do niego. Jest to jakiś plus?
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
To jest koniec synchronizacji, bo ekran nasz się cały tutaj zrobił szary. Wszystkie nasze piękne, dodatkowe questy niezrobione, oczywiście. O, jest synchronizacja drugiej sekwencji. Coraz ciekawiej wyglądają te wszystkie przejścia.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Miejmy nadzieję, bo też chcę poznać tą kobietę. Czy mamy zimę w Bostonie? Tak. Jest zima. Minęło trochę czasu. Dobra. Ale to oczywiście w kolejnym odcinku jeszcze spróbujmy dorwać tego szanta. Raz, dwa, trzy, go! Dobra, mamy pierwszą stronę. Z 4, z tomu pierwszego. Dobra, tu kończymy. Dziękuję wam za oglądanie, do zobaczenia do kolejnych odcineczków i co wam mogę powiedzieć. Cześć!